Imagine failing the person you love the most. Not once, not twice, 3 times. Now imagine meeting them again. What would they say? Would they remind you of your failure? Would they tell you how disappointed they were? Would they replace you with someone else? That's exactly what Peter must have been thinking. Just days earlier, Peter had boldly declared, "Even if everyone else leaves you, I never will." But before sunrise, Peter denied even knowing Jesus. Not once, not twice, 3 times. The man who promised to die for Jesus couldn't even admit he knew him. Then the rooster crowed. Peter remembered Jesus' words, and he broke down weeping. Imagine the guilt, the shame, and the regret. Peter believed he had ruined everything. Then something incredible happened. Jesus rose from the dead, and one morning, while Peter was fishing, Jesus appeared on the shore. Jesus cooked breakfast for them. No anger, no lecture, and no condemnation. Just breakfast. Then came the moment Peter had been dreading. Jesus looked at him and asked, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter answered, "Yes, Lord. You know that I love you." Jesus replied, "Feed my lambs." Then Jesus asked again, "Do you love me?" Peter answered again, "Yes, Lord. Take care of my sheep." Then, a third time, "Do you love me?" The Bible says Peter was grieved because Jesus asked him the third time. Why 3 times? Was Jesus trying to embarrass him? No. Jesus wasn't reopening Peter's wound. He was healing it. Peter denied Jesus 3 times. So Jesus gave Peter 3 opportunities to declare his love. For every denial, a restoration. For every failure, a fresh beginning. Notice something beautiful. Jesus never asked, "Peter, why did you fail me?" He never asked, "Why did you run away?" He never asked, "Can I trust you again?" Instead, Jesus asked the only question that truly mattered. Do you love me? Because your greatest failure does not have to define your future. Your past may explain you, but it doesn't have to imprison you. Peter thought his story had ended around a fire where he denied Jesus. Instead, Jesus started a new chapter around another fire where Peter was restored. Think about that. The place of Peter's greatest shame became the place of his greatest healing. And after this conversation, Peter didn't become less useful. He became one of the greatest leaders of the early church. The man who once denied Jesus out of fear would later boldly preach Jesus before thousands. What changed? Not Peter's strength, Jesus' grace. Maybe you failed God. Maybe you've made promises you couldn't keep. Maybe you're carrying guilt that nobody else knows about. Then this story is for you. Because Jesus is still asking the same question today. Not, why did you fail? Not, why weren't you strong enough? But, do you love me? Because God specializes in restoring broken people. Peter's failure wasn't the end of his story. And your failure doesn't have to be the end of yours either. Jesus didn't come looking for perfect people. He came to restore people. And if he could restore Peter after denying him 3 times, imagine what he can do with your life. If this encouraged you, subscribe for more hidden truths and powerful moments from the Bible.